Back to the sky.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Lord Sentinel? I'm not for sure what that is. Jeez.
We need his judgment.
I'm gonna judge him like a Stark.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Of course everyone's watching.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled.
Well,
We should all flee.
you didn't just
It's
flee,
not
you
stealing if
stole.
you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
We can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take
Well,
his
I
fingers,
think I might send him to the wall. That might be the best option. So I don't want to take his fingers. I don't.
Punishing an innocent man.
I
Be
mean,
an injustice, my lord.
you're not an innocent
Please.
man.
My lord. My family depends on me.
Oh man, I'm not gonna take his fingers. It doesn't make any sense to take the fingers of a guy who's trying to steal, because then he can't work, or at least work properly. So either send him to the wall or show him mercy. Ooh, it's tough one. Luckily, I don't have a time limit. I guess stay in the middle. Because you shouldn't have stole. It doesn't matter, you don't... This is actually really hard. Send him to the wall. Seems like the good answer. But he's got a family to feed, and he's just trying to make sure that they...
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yep.
Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
I'm still not for sure.
Your
I guess they're just
Sentinel will
a
wear this
glorified
for all to
advisor.
see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to
What the hell are you
convene a
giving me
small
that dirty
council,
look
my
for?
lord.
Told you I'll make the right choice. Okay, better start talking. I'm probably gonna end up choosing the uncle, not that guy. Usually don't like the overly aggressive type of people. Well, let me go talk to them anyways. If I can talk to them, I'll talk to them. I don't want to talk to the little kid. Where are all the people at? Just walk in circles. Okay, let's talk to him.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
He probably needed to go to the wall, to be honest. Can I talk to this chickie? No. Here we go, Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage, and I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
Now, Duncan
at
was
your
smart
service,
with sending
my
him to the wall. probably should have told me beforehand, but I don't see anything wrong with that.
All worthless and weak.
So how do I go on to the next thing here? Do I go in the tower? Let's go into the tower. Walk so slow, there should be like a run button or something. That's it, just looking around. Anything we can spot up here? Anything interesting? No? Okay. Talk to this guy again.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Interesting idea. Let me go talk to what's his name again, then I'll come back and make my decision. Ask him why he would make a good... Oh, I gotta give the bracer too. I like the uncle better. Uncle obviously knows some stuff some important stuff that I need to know about.
I decided to name you as my sentinel.
So it'll just be better to have him on my side.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes,
Might as well.
of course.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's solidify
convinced
this
you're the man
thing.
for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Oh well. Not everyone's gonna be happy about it, but... What are you gonna do, right?
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Can't please everybody. And if there's anything I've learned from Telltale games, it's that
My lord, are you now ready to
there's
name
no
your
right
sentinel?
decision. You're gonna make some type of
Yes,
mistake.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay, let's do this. Oh. Although I have to admit, this one does seem a bit slower than the other ones. Like this,
You may
this
sit.
game seems a bit slower than other
I
Telltale
believe
games.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Yeah, they all
I will not
remember that.
disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's
No.
bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of
Glad I
everyone
didn't
within
choose
these
him.
walls.
That's retarded.
Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Damn right.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
No, they'll get pretty pissy if we start bringing
Thank the
swords
gods
out.
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
What do you recommend?
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
That might be true, actually.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Might have to throw a little bargaining in there, I
If
don't
you
know.
aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Interesting. Which would be the best approach? Ramsay's such a hard character to read. Which would he appreciate more? Or which would make an impression on him more, rather? Will he see me as weak if I just invite him to the Great Hall? It's like I'm pandering to him? Or would my show of force piss him off?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Should have told him to sit down.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
This will be interesting.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is Volatile. But that is his strength, too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts. We need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Okay,
Fine.
go to Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Asher coming to help us. Sounds like a good idea to me. Take the seal? No, return the seal. We don't want to do anything like that. Even though that would be kind of like, you know, playing the Game of Thrones. Oh, am I too goody? Am I too goody-goody to take this stuff? I already put that one back. I can't even change my mind. Strange key. Might as well. Man, should I take it? Or should I put it back? Ooh. Ooh, I'll take it. I have a feeling that's going to bite me in the ass, but we'll see. Makes things a little interesting.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies
I'll
are
forgive
in
her.
King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you.
Just looking out for Marjorie.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Now she leaves.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
Well, that sucks. The plans are going to shit.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, Melody.
Yet, you were doing it that way.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
I did think it was a little fishy that she thought she could, that anything like that could happen when she wasn't queen yet.
Family.
So,
if you'll excuse me, my lady.
oh, I got some strange key. I could have took the seal and then sent a message on my own, but
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long.
there's something up with that
I was just passing
kid.
by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... people who'd be willing to help you.
Like Littlefinger or Varys. My guess is that's not Cersei's spy. I don't think Cersei's smart enough to concoct a plan like this. It's got to be either Littlefinger or Varys' spy. But it's no doubt a spy. No one's just going to be like, oh, I want to help you for no reason. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get screwed over. I mean, could be to the benefit of Littlefinger or Varys that...
He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Ramsay Snow.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? The Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill,
breaking our gifts,
can
man.
Can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you
Given enough time.
Many things. But not this, apparently.
Yeah, put him in your place.
Look at that.
Oh, she shouldn't have come out.
Lord
None
Ramsay.
of them should have.
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
Hell yeah.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind, anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing.
It's pretty easy to play this.
About your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots.
Ironwood.
I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Well, I suppose.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that
made a mistake already. Shit.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood?
No, well, that was a 0 to 60.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Damn right.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Okay, recovering.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Well, that's definitely not good.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no
he's gonna be that bowl cut guy, isn't he?
have no place here,
lads. Do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
That's not good.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
Good.
Aren't you the brave lord?
Holy shit.
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though he did bend the knee.
Was not expecting that.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Holy shit.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him. They give you any trouble.
They don't have any more heirs. You just killed their heir, then took the other one. They have nobody.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
Holy shit.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Please! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Let me go! Ryan! Do something! My son.
Well, that definitely ended with a bang. Whew. Wow. That was not good at all.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will
Jon
not
Snow.
stop until Ethan is avenged.
I want to get Asher back. Asher
Until
sounds
Ryan
cool.
is home again, our house will not fall. We will.
I mean, I assume Asher's gonna die, but Asher's
Nothing
cool.
comes without a cost, my lady.
I haven't even really seen him yet.
Are you prepared for what might happen?
$43.5 left Bowen behind us. More people save Bowen. And swore loyalty to the king. Sent Eric to the wall. I'm a bad person. Duncan a sentinel. Met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Okay. Whew. I'm actually excited to see what happens next. I was actually starting to like Ethan, but I guess it makes sense to have him die, and I'll move the story on. Need to make things more interesting. We got plenty of characters. We got the we're gonna start seeing Asher in Essos, so yeah, we got plenty of stuff going on, so it's good shock value. It's not just for shock value, because it did move the story along nicely. So, okay guys, that's the end of episode 1. This has been Crouch Jump. Crouch Jump out.